Good morning, brothers and sisters. I have a message today from Holy Spirit for our nation. And just briefly, I wanted to mention that there's a dam about ready to break in Lynchburg, Virginia, and they uh, evacuated 150,000 people from the area. So this is probably going to be a major little disaster over there in Lynchburg, Virginia. Lynchburg, Virginia is the city that uh, Minister Jerry Falwell is from, and I believe the Thomas Road Baptist Church and the university is over there for that ministry's university. I remember all the way back in the 80s. Remember Jerry Falwell was gonna take over the park and that they had Jim Baker and Jim and Tammy Baker had, and he was going to take over that Heritage USA and manage it there for a while. So that was Jerry Falwell. Like I say, a dam is about ready to break in Lynchburg, Virginia. The message that the Holy Spirit gave me for um, our nation, USA. This is a message that was obviously was for Israel back at the time it was written, but there's a lot of parallels between our nation and Israel. They're the two nations that were directly, you know, the the beginnings of them and the founding of them. The Lord was behind and had His hand in it. So for the nation of Israel and for the USA, back at that time it was for Israel, but now it's for right now. This message is a for right now message to our nation. And, judgment is coming. The message is judgment's coming. And here's the message from the book of Hosea, chapter 4. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Lord in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for the people are as they that strive with the priests. Therefore thou shalt fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore I changed their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom, they shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them, for the spirit of whoredom hath caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their God. They sacrifice upon the tops of the mountains, and burn incense upon the hills under oaks and poplars and elms, because the shadow thereof is good. Therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouses shall commit adultery. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses until they commit adultery, for themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people that doeth not understand shall fall. Though thou, Israel, play the harlot, yet let not Judah offend, and come unto Gilgal, neither go up to Beth Avon, nor swear, the Lord liveth. For Israel slideth back as a backsliding heifer. Now the Lord will feed them as a lamb into a large place. Ephraim is joined to idols, let him alone. Their drink is sour, they have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers with shame do love give ye. The wind hath bound her up in her wings, and they shall be ashamed because of their sacrifices. And then when we go over to chapter 5, it just continues on. But that was the word that the Holy Spirit wanted me to read today, and that's for us. So we've covered this before in the last few months, that judgment is near, and it's at the door. So we're seeing these stories like we're seeing today. We're seeing these stories about fires on the West Coast, and tornadoes destroying our lands, parts of our states, and now this dam that's about ready to break over in Lynchburg, Virginia, and all of this is because they've turned their back on the Lord. So that's the short message for today. I have a few errands that I have to run, and I plan on doing another upload later on today. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next upload.